Dark Souls Remastered. Not as sick. Yeah, man. I'm very excited. On a gastroenterological level, still a little bit ill, but relatively healthy from a voice-based standpoint. I'm feeling happy. That means he's pooping a lot? Yeah, but like not ones I want to do. Just, you know, sometimes I'll just be sitting around and I'll be like, hey, I want to record an Isaac episode, and then 15 minutes in the Isaac episode, my anus is like, I need to say something, and I'm like, oh, come on, dude. Can't you just bite your tongue for a while? Not true. I am going to make it through this section this time. We messed it up last time. Here's what you do, okay? You take the Uchi Katana, you take the songs that remind you of the good times, you take the songs that remind you of the best times, which is in this case a shield, and we go to town. This is gonna be simple. Here we go. Does that mean you're gonna have to edit some vids? Nah, I just take like a 20-minute shit break in the middle. You got a problem? Flying buttress achieved. Made it onto the balcony. Let's begin. How's everybody doing? Austin said he's gonna watch you and judge your play. Honestly, that pardon me, as you can see, I'm a lot better. Seems relatively fair considering I've been watching his Twitter account and judging him, but I don't necessarily want to get into that right now. Maybe that's something we'll talk about on Monday's NLSS. Like what this boy has been tweeting on his other Twitter account. Yeah, his other Twitter account. Oh, you don't know it? I'm not bullying him. Not bullying him. I just have questions, okay? It's not bullying to ask questions about this this lifestyle that I'm unfamiliar with. Like, for example, I don't understand. Do you J.O. to the picture of yourself? Anyway, we'll talk about it on Monday. I don't want to bury the lead too much. I'm just curious, okay? Not judging. I just don't understand and I want to know. Come on, go ahead. It is taking off a little bit of HP, but just the slightest amount. Austin, you want to be on the show on Monday? I got questions. Okay, well, we'll die once. That's fine. He's finishing a Gungeon run right now? What do you mean, why would I roll? I didn't roll. I did a standing RT. I'm not gonna go human. I don't want to be hacked by... well, anybody, really, but... okay, let's try this again. Go back this way. Standing RT, standing retweet. I got a standing retweet. If you ever retweet anything nice, I have a standing order to retweet it. I will read your names at the end of today's show. I guarantee it. Again, it's not like I've been not wanting to read them. It's been like, this has been the worst illness I've had in probably like 5 or 6 years, and it's not like it's been life-threatening, but anytime like a cold lasts 2 weeks or longer, like I'm starting to get to the point where this is like the lost summer. I missed 3 weeks of bike riding. I'm like back to square zero. It's a nightmare, dude. No, of course I'm not going to read all the ones from Monday onwards. That's ridiculous. That's like 30 minutes of me just reading names. It's like, it will destroy my own Twitch channel to make that kind of content. People do manual labor with sicknesses worse than yours? Oh, okay, I guess. Sorry, I forgot. You can't complain about anything because there's people in life that have things worse. Literally said it's not like it's life-threatening or something like that. I mean, I put it in context, but I guess anytime you literally complain about anything, if you weren't the first person born with the worst disease ever, then I guess you can't mention it. My mistake. Okay, here we go. Meanwhile, asking my friend the question about his fetish is bullying. But if I ever say, I'm sick with a bacterial infection, people are like, oh, you're sick with a bacterial infection? Well, I had both of my legs blown off in the Boer War, so, like, I don't see what you're complaining about. Stop. Harvey's gavel. Okay. Get out of here. The Boer War was 150 years ago? Yeah, I picked a war that was a long time ago, so there should be no veterans of it in my chat. This is Harvey's gavel, not a fake gavel. This is the real Harvey's gavel. You wouldn't understand. You are a bad boy. Acceptable. Okay. How do you jump in this game? Doesn't matter now. Send me straight to hell. I thought at one point this guy would roll backwards, I would RT, and it would all be over. Dan did this his second try? Yeah, well, he's also lived 11 more years on planet Earth than I have, so it's not really a fair comparison, is it? I watched Dan play. He's a god compared to you. Obviously, you're a poser and a Johnny-come-lately, because if you watched him die to Quelaag for 2 hours, you would be singing a different tune right now. Give me some Gargies, some hard leather armor, some hard leather gauntlets, some hard leather boots. He took 60 attempts on Ornstein and Smo. That's not that bad, honestly. Like, I mean, that's like a real sticking point for an old man. Okay, I mean, there's other options we have as well. Like, if we wanted to, we get rid of these purple moss clumps, and we could put on our own throwing knives to aggro them. It's the hardest part of the game right here. Everything after this is extremely simple. Hello. Oh, so I see you were hit by the shockwave, but not by the actual attack. Fair enough. No, of course I'm not gonna summon for Ornstein and Smo. Now that Sir Soyid has not summoned for Ornstein and Smo, I can't summon for Ornstein and Smo. Where's some armor with poise? Alright, boys. What armor that I have has poise? 0? None. None. There are no poise-related armors. So if you're gonna backseat, you got a backseat with like a little bit of context, you know? Now I'm wearing this mismatch set. Do you have a bow? I'm not gonna... This isn't my first run-through. I'm gonna use a bow and the Drake sword to kill these guys. Absolutely not. Hey, stop. What? Okay, great work. Why are throwing knives better than a bow? Because they're worse? I don't know if you would understand. We don't have a bow. We have a heavy crossbow. Okay, do we even have the dex necessary to fire this? Apparently so. Okay, we got some heavy bolts. Here we go, boys. How do you aim with this thing? Not like that. You can't aim crossbows? Incredible. What do you mean you can't aim a crossbow? You ever hear about the 100 Years' War? Now just be cool. I thought he was going to step off the edge. The whole world is our oyster now. Now that we've defeated the platforming section of Dark Souls, nothing on Earth could ever stop us ever again. I don't need to go down there for that trash. What's the items down there? I don't remember. It's all trash. Get him out of here. We need to at least hit the shortcut, and then once we hit the shortcut, we're good to go. It's a sorcery? Okay, aka I don't care at all. Oh, that's right, there's a bonfire down there. Forgot. Ha ha ha, get it? That took 2 weeks. Ha ha ha. I was ill, and I was away. I understand. I remember. Gargi shows up now. Come here. Come here, Gargi. How do you like that right there? Oh, you're immune to lava now? I see how it is. I didn't realize a lightning gargoyle would be immune to fire. But, guess they don't make them like that anymore. You're done. Okay, you know what? I might be done. I deserve that. I did get the shortcut. Why is my range so bad? I understand it. Like, my weapon is so large. It shouldn't be a problem. So we were rolling ninja stuff. There we go. Are you gonna use the true gavel when you get it? No, unlike some people, like, I don't care to do things the easy way. I'm totally fine with doing things the hard way. Doesn't really bother me. Tell Cersei I want her to know it was me. Remove crossbow. Genius plays. Thank you. Just gonna take us a little while to get back in the saddle again here, you know? This weapon is significantly better than the gavel. I know. Obviously. This isn't my first rodeo. I've beaten this game many times. When you were knee-high to a grasshopper, I was beating Dark Souls. I beat the Beta Chaos before you ever Slept in a bed. You were still living in a crib, is the joke there. Dude, I'm nearly 40. Oh, you're done. It's over. It's over! That's why you get some poise, buddy. Alright, here we go. I don't need your Halby. Unnecessary. Now, I remember this area because, like everybody who's ever played Dark Souls, I did this area 300,000 times. There's about a 1% chance you get hit there. You run through here, and you go stand over here. And then they, you know, you bleed the aggro. I remember this 100%. I got you. I got you. Then, one at a time, you take on these nerds with their lightning spears. I remember, there's one that don't think I've forgotten about that guy, okay? Come get a taste. Come get a taste. Stop trying to abuse the architecture. Come here. There we go, we got him. That's why you get some poise. NL, rank these cereals. No. How about that? I don't eat cereal except for Cashy Goleen Crunch. And, you know, it depends what tax bracket I feel like I'm in at any given moment. It's an expensive cereal. NL eats plain granola. I don't eat plain granola. I eat Cashy Goleen Crunch on occasion. You need a shield to beat the Silver Knight? Well, we'll see about that. You may indeed be correct. Aren't there... I was gonna say, I thought there were two of you here. Who's first? You're first. If you could only do one deadly sin, which one would you do? Dude, straight up. Probably like gluttony. I love eating. I mean, lust is a good one too. No question about that. Sloth. We're all agreeing like pride is the word. Like envy is a really bad one, right? Wrath is horrible. You think I'm Twitch chat? Absolutely not. I don't think not being gluttonous means you die of starvation. That doesn't make sense. Dude, might as well heal up. Okay. Nice little Coriolis effect there. It's all coming back to me now. I normally do this part with a shield, so this is kind of a new world for me. You're lucky. You're lucky I've never discovered poise. See ya. See you later. I opt out. I've opted out of the situation. That was close. It's not, I mean, it's not good, but it's not bad. This part of the game is actually not that hard. It's really hard the first time you go through, but After that, you kind of, you learn the loop, right? I mean, you could also just run right past them if you want, but that's kind of, it's a low testosterone play. That archer is about as hard as it gets. Ornstein and Smo are substantially harder than the Anor Londo archer. If you have a Silver Knight shield, you just, like, parry him once, stab him in the chest, and then kick him off your sword and thus off the ledge as well. Are you actually going to TwitchCon? Yes. Probably. I'm not fucking with anybody else. I just get rattled when they're like, oh, you're going to TwitchCon? Like, you're gonna pay money to fly there and get a hotel? Yeah, I would like to go, but I'm gonna make it your responsibility to motivate me to go. I don't care what you do with your life. If you want to go to TwitchCon, fine, go to TwitchCon. Rob doesn't even go to PAX East unless we go. And it's like a 10-second bus ride from his house. Let me through. Let me through. Your shield is too large. Alright, y'all ready for this? Rob's not a Bostonian. He's from New York, which is like slightly nicer and cooler Boston. But still pretty lame. Wow, he's almost as bad as I am. I didn't look to time this one, so this is actually like a little wonky. No! He's not supposed to have vision. No way. Look at that. 2 tries. No big deal. Normally I get through it first try. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but... I'm not gonna kill Solaire yet, okay? It's unnecessary.
You left me.
Yes. This is where he starts to think that we have some kind of relationship going on. That's okay. I'm not gonna kill him for that. Live your best life, Solaire. Doesn't bother me. Okay, you wanna... I have to redeem myself in the eyes of chat. Here's how we're gonna do it. What's our best shield right now? Probably, I mean, the Eagle Shield's cool, but for parries, I don't know, Night Shield's fine. Go ahead. Go ahead. Try it again. Go ahead. I'll ask you for another, sir. Still crazy after all these years. That's the hardest one to parry, too. Alright, so sit yourself. It's just like riding a bike. Now, have I redeemed myself ever so slightly in the eyes of the community? I hope so. No? Like to see Cerso Yeet do that, dude. I kicked. It's the gap. Is it coming home? Yeah, dude, like, of course. I am noted soccer professional. I know everything there is to know about soccer. And I'm telling you, dude, it's coming home. Guaranteed.